Hey guys, I am back, and caveat to this video, like another previous one, I got the 3D printer going, still doing a project for my mommy. I'm making her, just in case you're wondering, I'm making her a metric shit ton of these cone thingies to give out at like a nursing conference or something or other, because these things are really cool and I don't know. So I'm just printing out a ton of these in different colors and patterns and all sorts of stuff. And I got to do like 100 of them by mid-October. So, all right. So I'm going to try to edit the noise out. Hopefully you won't hear it too bad. But we've got the Monthly Knife Club Ultimate Box. I've got a couple caveats about this box too, but I'm going to start by saying, as I always do, in the nature of full transparency and honesty, I do not pay for this box. I have never paid for an Ultimate box ever in my life. Daryl at Monthly Knife Club sends me this box so that we can unbox it together, so that we can have fun, so that I can see what's in it, so that you can see what's in it, so that we can just enjoy the ultimateness of the Ultimate box. However, I want to read an email that went along with this, and it reads as follows. It looks like our fulfillment center failed to include the Ultimate Knife of the Month, the DEF CON JK Series 9 Damascus Plus titanium folder in many of our Ultimate plans. As such, we're inventorying our DEF CONs, and these will be shipped out in a separate package tomorrow. I do have a weird, unexplained thing arriving tomorrow by priority mail. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. You may notice the Swiss Safe Emergency blanket pack was missing. These were misplaced by our fulfillment center, and we did not wish to delay your box for a lower cost item. We've credited your account. I don't have an account, but if you did have an account, we've credited your account $5 for this item. We've been with our fulfillment center for 2 years in October, and this is the first and hopefully last time that this has ever happened. Apologies for any confusion. Best regards, Daryl, CEO, Monthly Knife Club. So this email went out 3 days ago. So rather than having people have to email and get upset that looks like there's stuff missing, I like the fact that he sent the email out ahead of time to let everybody know that there's going to be some problems with the box and what's going on. So that's cool. Maybe this box has the Ultimate Knife in it. Maybe it doesn't. I hope it does. That'd be cool. But if it doesn't, maybe we'll get one in the next few days. So let's get into this box. Notice the different kind of box and the cool little packaging strip there. That's nifty. And all right. So, well, I've got a DEF CON. I've got a DEF CON knife. Unless there's more than one DEF CON knife that is supposed to be in this box. Wait. I gotta fold this to avoid seeing other things. Okay, there is a DEF CON knife that goes in the advanced plan. So perhaps that's what that is. And this is, yeah, I guess that's what this is. So we are a little bit light on some of the items this month. Just like any other tiered subscription, there's 3 levels here. I mean, not that all of them have 3 levels, but the point is there are multiple levels. If you were to get the Ultimate, you get everything that goes in the Premium and everything in the Advanced. If you get the Premium, you get the Premium and the Advanced, and if you just get the Advanced, you get that. So we're gonna go through this, and remember that everything here is MSRP only. When we talk about values, okay, you may be able to find this stuff for less if you look around. First, in the advanced plan, we've got the purple Topo logo holographic sticker, and I love this sticker. He puts out some really good stickers. Now, the stickers always have a value. They're about $4, and I say this every time. Having had my own personal stickers made, that's a fair price, but he just throws these in for free. He lets you know what the value is, but these are a free, just here you go in the box, which is the way it should be. So that's a cool sticker. Of course, we have the Swiss Safe Emergency Mylar. It's a 4-pack of basically the emergency space blankets. They put a value of $10.99. It's interesting that everybody gets a credit of $5, but so we don't have that. Next, we have the Coast PS100 pen light, value of $17. I like that Coast lets you try things. Coast has been a really good American brand, you know, for some knives, not a lot, but a lot of lights of different types for a long time. And this feels like plastic. It took me a minute to decide if it's plastic or aluminum, to tell you the truth. So we've got 137 foot range on there, 100 lumens. It's got a high and a low. Polysteel. Polysteel, that's the new name for plastic, I guess. Cool. IP58, pretty good, actually. Bullseye spot beam. It's got a bullseye spot beam. So on high power, it's 100 lumens. Low power, it's 48 lumens. Wow. 14 hours on low power, 4 hours and 15 minutes on high power. We've got 2 alkaline, I believe double A's. There we go. Oh, triple A's. Wow, triple A's, okay. Either one, convenient. So, you know, we can go back and forth with how you feel about rechargeables versus alkalines. That's not to say that this can't be used with rechargeables, but you might not get the same performance with a rechargeable battery if this is made to perform with alkalines. It'll work, but you might not get the same. So it works very similar to the Olight Simple, like the i3 and the i5T. So you've got your tail cap and you can press it once for high, press it again for medium, and then click it to hold. So you can click it right at high power if you want, or you can half click it, and then, you know, you've got your low. Either way, it's pretty good. It's fairly lightweight, but just enough weight to know you've got it there. So kind of a no frills. Again, like the Olight i3T, i5T, slim, fits in a lot of different pouches and pockets. You really got it. So, give me a second. Let me think about this. Okay, this is intentional, I see. So you can use your thumb, and it's designed to stop you from clicking right away. So you can do a momentary just holding it down on and let it go. Or you can intentionally get your finger, see how it kind of guards it there? Get your finger inside there to click and have it stay on. That's actually a pretty cool feature to me. Just having that momentary, and you know you're not accidentally going to turn it on and then have to click it off. And that might seem like, oh, so big deal, so you turn it on and click it off. But just to have that momentary control is nice. So not bad. I like this, and I see myself using this. It's a great glove compartment light. It's a great medic bag light. It's a great EDC light, even though it's a little big, but it'll give you just what you need, and none of the basic. You don't always need all the fancy stuff when you're doing EDC. So that's cool. Next, we've got the Roaring Fire Pico Fire Pro Bag, and I don't have that. Let me check. Hold on. Okay, I don't have the Roaring Fire Pico Fire Pro Bag. But what I do have is the Rothco Molly utility pouch. And what's the difference? I don't know. The Roaring Fire Pico Fire Pro Bag. Roaring Fire Pico Fire Pro Bag. Stand by a second. Let's take a look. Looking at Roaring Fire here, there is only one Pico Fire Pro. They call it a pouch, not a bag, but the price fits here with what's on the card, $21.99. It's basically an EDC pouch, which I'm not opposed to. There are some really nice ones I've gotten. This gives you, I was going to say it doesn't give you a size reference, but here's a size reference. I don't have that. That's not what came in my box. Is this another issue with the fulfillment center, or is this, I don't know what that is. What I did get is the Rothko Molly utility pouch. So, durable 600 denier polyester, fits up to 6 300 round M4 magazines, Molly compatible. Quite a different item than an EDC pouch. Although, okay, I was, when they said fits magazines, I was thinking it's a mag pouch, but it's not. It is more of a bag than the Pico is. It doesn't have the organization that the Pico does, but it does have. So if we were going to fit our magazines, if we were going to take 6 magazines, I guess they're saying 6 line abreast, like so. But it's a pouch. It's got nice plastic reinforcement up on the top, Velcro, so you can basically cinch all the way down if you need to, or actually go as high as there, and then of course reinforce with your quick release. You can cinch it down with the elastic. I'm not sure which I'd rather have. They're really, I mean, yes, they're both pouches that obviously you can connect to your gear. I think they're really different kind of items though. This really wouldn't be an EDC kind of pouch. This would be more, I don't want to use the evil T word, but you could use this on tactical gear. You could put this on a plate carrier. You could put this on a actual tactical bag, but you could also just put this for camping and stuff like that. You theoretically just could, you could make a reasonable belt loop out of this. You could just thread it like that, and there you've got a belt loop. So you could just put it on a belt and carry it as a pouch. Inside has a little bit of weatherproofing. And does it have drainage holes? Doesn't have any drainage holes, but okay, whatever. What's really interesting is that it's got a little patch panel, and it just comes with, I guess, just the cover. No, that makes sense. If you just want to keep that face clean and unmolested, you could put that on there. So, again, I don't know what the MSRP on this is. I suppose I can look it up. Maybe I'll throw it in text. Maybe I won't. We'll see how motivated I am. Not a bad item to have. It's just, I think I would want to have this in OD green or coyote, or tan to match my other tactical type stuff. Or I'd rather have the EDC pouch. I'm not sure what went on here. I'll shoot Daryl an email and ask him what went on with this. As an item itself, not bad. It's just a little confusing. This seems to have been a problem box all the way around. So now we have the DEF CON Ultralight Axis Sandvik Steel 14C28N folding knife, value of $54.99. DEF CON has made some really good stuff, like really, really cool stuff. This is ultra light, oh my god. But this is G10, this is not some crappy plastic. We've got a deep carry clip, and it looks like it is not reversible. But it is, this is not plastic. Oh, it's plastic, I lied. It felt like G10 at first. They did it well. Very slim blade. slim in the style of, say, a bug out. In fact, I don't know where my bug out is right now. I'd love to compare it to the bug out, but I just don't have it. Maybe I'll throw a picture in or something later. Ooh, nice blade. Nice warning going on there. And I like the coating. Got a DLC coating going on there. You can tell by sort of the semi-gloss finish. Not quite glossy, not quite flat. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. Oh. You know what? I was ready to talk some shit. DEF CON, you have done your work. You have done it well. It's almost like just the slightest little change in angle, and it's almost like an automatic knife. Wow. There's nothing like an axis mixed with bearings. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna get carried. Holy crap-a-loni. That's a thing I just didn't make up right now. It is humid as hell in here, by the way. So this is soft, humid paper, and it is still cutting through it like nothing. Super smooth. Oh, it's killing me that we don't have the ultimate knife, because I'd love to compare it. This right here, though, this is absolutely worth carrying. What a nice looking little EDC piece, because it is slim, it is lightweight, everything is centered perfectly. Fit and finish is really well done. It really is like a little DEF CON bug out, I gotta say. I'm trying to see. It is really Benchmade stylish, you know, like with the liners that come up for the jimping. Except it is full. There's full liner all the way through there, inset into the plastic scale. Nice texture. Could be a little grippier, but this is absolutely something I would want to carry and I would enjoy. Wow, that is really light. Clip has good retention, but it's nice. Wow, this is great. I really like this. I'd be interested in looking in the rest of this line to see kind of what other options they have. Different blade shapes, maybe. This is a winner. Love it. Okay. So, the cost of the box is $65 shipping and handling. Total value is $104.97, but we have a host of shenanigans going on this month, so take that with a grain of salt. Moving into the premium plan, we get everything with the advanced, and we add something. We add the Bear & Son Slide Lock G10N. What is G10N? G10N. That's what it says. Black G10 Slide Lock. Okay. This has some weight to it. This comes in a smaller box and weighs more than that, but it looks like the actual size might be about similar. Here's our little Bear & Son certificate of authenticity. Comes in a nice little pouch. Oh. It's another Axis type lock, but this one just... Okay, I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give it a chance, but it does have a truck stop-ish quality about it. Oh, Slide Lock. Everybody's got their own name. G10. What I am assuming is aluminum. Do I have my big box of magnets over here somewhere? Big box of magnets. Let's get one of these out. And obviously there's going to be some steel beneath these bolsters, but oh yeah, this is... Yeah, this is steel. You can tell it's not just sticking to the what's beneath it. It wants to grab right onto it. So okay, steel. But fit and finish looks nice. Does have a nice deep carry clip. Oh, oh wait, that is that needs to loosen up and break in a little bit. That is tight. Jeez, okay. Yeah, it's got an interesting blade shape. I mean, interesting in a good way. It's a very heavyweight feeling knife because of, obviously now we know, it's just all steel NG10. Sorry, I got lost there for a minute. All steel NG10. It is a small EDC size. I think with a little, there we go. A little bit of breaking in, and this thing could be very flippy. Let's see. It really does, because of just the, maybe I'm being snobby, I don't know. It does have a kind of gas station truck stop look to it. But let's, you know what, let's cut some money. It cuts better than the DEF CON. It really does. It's incredibly smooth and feels incredibly sharp. It's got a beautiful, like, high gloss finish, mirror finish on the blade there. This is what I really got to think about, because I feel like there's quality there, but it just, the look on it is killing me. Maybe I can do something to modify it up so that it just doesn't look like, maybe if these were brass, you know, more of a buck classic look. But anyway, it obviously, the blade out of the box is good to go. I just realized we have no idea what kind of, does it say what kind of steel this is? No, I guess I'm putting text in, huh? If they even say. Doesn't say on here at all. There's just like no markings besides the Bear and Son. It's about the same width as this guy here, just all that steel. And it is not skeletonized at all. All that steel adds a lot of weight. It's about the same size too. So, it's an interesting knife, though. I'll carry it around. I'll give it a chance. We're definitely on washers there. It's smooth. It's very smooth. It just needs to, like any other knife, needs to break in a little bit and work in. But this is a value of $77.95 MSRP. The premium plan, the whole box, is $115 with total value, factoring in everything correctly, $182.92. And that's all we can look at so far. We can't look at the ultimate level of the ultimate box right now. Possibly, if what is arriving tomorrow that is this thing that I'm not sure what it is the ultimate level knife, that'd be really cool, because I'll just do a separate little unboxing just for that, and we'll look at it, and hopefully we'll be awed, and it will be awesome. Sure enough, here we are, next day. I waited a little bit to edit this video to see what was going to happen. We've got this package right here from Monthly Knife Club. So, and we've got this PETA Cat from, oh, you're not even on camera. Damn. Well, you're stretching, and you're stretching right in front of where I gotta work. So let's get into this package right here, and let's see if this is, in fact, it's got a piece of paper. It says exactly what the, it says what the email said about the missing items, and it says, P.S. A Rothko, wow, okay, getting my voice to work. Hang on. Here we go. P.S. A Rothko Molly utility pouch was included in this month's box in place of the Pico Fire. They have the same or greater value. The Picos were shipped to us late and we found this out after the inserts were already printed up. Okay, so there was a lot of sourcing issues with this box. At least we know the whole thing about the Pico. So this should be the DEF CON knife. Go. If you remember the box that the other DEF CON came in from the advanced level, a little bit smaller. And by the way, I just want to say, since this is the next, I've been playing with this one all night. That preview last night, oh, this has such great action. This is absolutely, it's funny I say this has such great action, then it doesn't fully close. Wait, this has such great action. Okay, this is 100% gonna be an EDC piece carried all the time. So let's get into this one though. Why do I have this here? Because this is in my pocket today. That's why. Let's get into this one. This one's very light. Very light. We have, oh, DEF CON does this a lot. So replacement parts. Now, the fact that these are blue doesn't mean anything. I think they're always blue. I feel like they're always blue. And we've got a wrench for doing stuff here. Will you sniff this wrench for me? Since you're just going to be determined to walk. Oh, you see a box. Here, look. 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 No, that's not the box you should look at. Luckily, I still have the insert right there. Ooh. Fancy. I'm not sure I'm going to like the shape of this one as much, but it is fancy. And it's titanium, which fancy material. Oh, it's anodized and it like changes on you. And you can see, obviously, it's got in the style of a hand-wrapped kind of thing. Clip, also ano tie. This is what I was talking about where I said they give you the spare stuff, but the blue doesn't really mean that what's on the knife is blue. Although I might switch those frame screws to blue, because that would look really nice. Really nice on the knife with the other stuff. So let's read this again. The DEF CON, it's the TF44062 folder, and that's all it says. It doesn't really say anything else, but we have it on the print here. It's the JK Jungle Knife, Series 9 Damascus knife, titanium folder. Does it give us any other information on the box? Perhaps, maybe. Really doesn't. Really doesn't. So yeah, I'll have to edit in some stuff. This is a giant ass frame lock. Actually, it's not as big as I thought. It just goes to there. But I was thinking big hand problems, putting your fingers all the way on that frame lock to open it. But we still have some big hand problems because these fingers are likely to be around the frame lock. So I'll just have to be careful. Not bad. Not bad looking, is it? It's got some oiling on it. So we've got a production Damascus blade. And I'm going to say that to, you know, it's obviously not hand forged, but some people, you know, they want to be clear, so I will be clear. It's a really nice pattern. You're getting the oil off there, you know, lets it seal a little bit nicer. It's just got a little thick coat of oil there, because remember, there's a carbon element inside Damascus, so that's probably just to keep the carbon type steel nice until you get your hands on it. And you've got a laser etch, which almost looks like a sticker when you look at it, but it's a laser etch for the DEF CON logo. Let me get a piece of, there we go. Right here, and let me get a, right here. Let's just give this blade a little bit of a wipe down. See if we can get some of that goo off. It's a very thick machine oil they put on it. And the reason I care is, number one, I need my blades to be clean to start with. Number two, it's going to affect, you know, it's gonna catch in the paper when we cut with it. It's gonna catch that paper. The paper's gonna want to stick to it, and it's not gonna want to cut through it. It's gonna want to hold on to it. So it's only fair that we start with a nice clean blade when we cut. Almost just cut my finger. I felt it. It came really close. And that should do. Okay, so here we go. Titanium handle, anodized. And the Damascus Tanto blade. And you can see a real Japanese kind of looking influence in this thing. Let's see, is this piece of paper still good? This piece of paper has been sitting in the humidity for too long, or it could be the blade, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. We will find out. No, that piece of paper was just sitting in this humid grossness for too long. Because this is pretty sharp, pretty nice. I would run this over, probably just strop a little bit myself. The bevels are very even. I would give just that one final stropping to it. It's a little showy for my taste, a little big actually, even for my big hands. When I talk about big hand problems, it's just a very long carry piece. The reason I'm going to clean it again is just to really show off anybody that's handled it and put it in the bag. Fingerprint oils really are not great for showing off a good anodization either. It can kind of subdue it a little bit. So I want you to see the full thing. So we're just going to make it nice and clean. Yeah, it didn't do much, but still. That bolster is... I know I'm being very obsessive here at this point. I want to see what the thing looks like unmarked by fingers. Untouched by man. I want to see the virgin knife. And I should probably get another piece of paper. There's like a lacquer coating on this or something on top that I'm not thrilled with. Okay, so now you can really see that kind of ano look a lot better. Or maybe it's just me. But as soon as my fingers get all over it, it's gonna get crummy. Like here, I'll show you. See, I just put my thumb there. See how it starts to dull that look right away? Okay. So anyway, it's a comfortable feeling knife. It's very slim, but again, it's very long compared to... Actually, let's see if we compare it. See, now looks, it is a little long, but looks can be a little deceiving because it's so skinny, because it's so slim this way. It makes it just appear longer. It's really not that much longer than a Hinderer XM18. I mean, it's a fraction of an inch longer if we put it butt to butt, you know? It's really not that much longer in your pocket. Oh, I didn't even notice. You've got the tie backspacer with a little window punch / temple smasher on the end of it. So it's not that much bigger. It just has that look because it's such a skinny knife. And let's see. I'm just comparing blade sizes now because I don't have the specs in front of me. Blade is about, so we'll say about 3 inches, maybe a hair longer. Comparing it again to an XM18 3.5. Just a bit. So, what I said before about it being long, it's really not. It just looks like that because it's so skinny. The action on it is really very nice. And, I think they maybe put that lacquer coat on top just to give it a really nice polish on the stainless. I can't say what the stainless formula of the steel of the Damascus would be, but it does look nice. And you can feel just that slight, you can really feel the difference when you're dealing with a fake laser etched type Damascus than you can with a production quality than you can with a hand forged quality. This definitely has that it's a real pattern welded steel. It's a very nice looking knife. I can see a lot of people really liking this thing. It's not exactly my style, but materials look really good. The ano factor is really good and lightweight, and the action is great. The blade is finished really well. So I'm glad I waited a day just so we could see this thing. It's pretty cool. And comes in a fuzzy bag. Oh, I'm an idiot. Had a nice fuzzy bag here the whole time. Yeah, all right. Okay, so that is our box. So we've got 1, 2, and I'm going to put them in the order of the level, kind of. 3 knives. I still am not thrilled with the looks on this one, but it's a, you know, well-made knife. 1, 2, 3. We've got the big pouch, the Molly pouch. We've got the light, which I actually do like this. Again, having the opportunity to mess with it overnight, it's pretty good. Decent clip, deep carry clip, rugged construction with their, what they call polysteel or whatever. It's polymer, but it's keeps it lightweight, makes it strong. Pouch is pretty good for, you know, whatever you want to use it for. And I'm not that upset, honestly, that we didn't get another package of rain ponchos, little disposable, well, not rain ponchos, the blankets, the space blankets. I can live without that, that's fine. So now, what do you guys think? Now that we've seen everything all together, all 3 knives, I gotta say, I think this one is still my favorite, because this one is gonna get the most pocket time. It's a really good blade steel for EDC. Yeah, plastic scales, but a number of higher end makers will say, use the plastic scale solution for lightweight, and it's just fit and finish is great. It's a really good all-around EDC knife, I think. This one I think is, I understand what they were going for. I think they missed the mark with the looks of it. I think they could have gone better if they did a nice, like maybe a bead blast or a tumbled finish on these bolster areas, rather than just leaving them in this kind of semi-polished, this polished but brushed steel look. I think it gives it a cheaper look. It really does. I think they could have done better on this. The blade I really like. The blade shape, the edge on it's done well, but it just looks gas station-y cheap to me. To me, that's my opinion. And this has a really nice look to it. It is done well. DEFCON knives are always done well. Yeah, that detent's really good. But this is the one I'm most likely to carry. All right, guys. So, thanks to Daryl for letting us check this out again. You can check out that link to Monthly Knife Club if you want to, again. And thank you guys for spending a little bit more time with me unboxing, looking at stuff, hopefully talking about stuff, discussing stuff, evaluating stuff with our different opinions, because I really like doing that. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be back again real soon.